In today's video, we're going to be making some large tags, some guest checks, and some other little fun things to add to our beautiful list journal that we're making using the Ladies in Hats digital kit. If you like large tags and guest checks and you like collaging, stay tuned. One other thing, we'll have some stenciling ideas. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie and we are here again with another, this is part 3 of the Make It Fast list journal. Make it really fast if you lose video. And we are just about finished. We need 7 tags and some other little things for this. So we're going to start off with, I promised you some other stenciling ideas. So what I have here is some paper lace that I've taped to a photo. This is where a photo had been taken out. Now I have to tell you, this is over 20 years old. Yeah, like closer to 25 years old that I've had this. Okay, so, but I didn't want to make another one. So it is paper lace. Now another thing that you could do is you could take the edge punches and make edge punches, and you can see I just put them in. I mitered the edge, which means I cut it at an angle, and I put it onto this rectangle, and that gave me a lace frame. So we're going to go ahead and stencil our lace frame onto this envelope using, ta-da, our little brush that I get at, I got mine at Dollar General. I've been told they have them at Dollar Tree, but I have yet to find this size at Dollar Tree. So you can just go ahead and go around the outside of your lace paper like this, or your lace edge. You could also use a doily. We'll be doing that in later in the video here. Since using different ways of stenciling so that I can show those that are in the June challenge different stenciling ideas, because it is one of the things that they have to do for the June challenge. Okay, then I'm just going to go ahead and there you go, and you have that beautiful lace edge from a stencil that I made over 20 years ago and I'm still using. So now I'm also going to come in and go around the edge of this. Now that was actually made for a wedding album scrapbook that I made way back then. It was beautiful. I did the flowers for the wedding, and then she came to me and she said, Julie, I love what you did. Do you think you could make me a wedding album? And I did, and it turned out absolutely beautiful. I used doilies and a variety of different lace paper edges. I had so many kinds of doilies, and I used them all through the book. That was in the 80s, and yeah, that was in the 80s. And her colors was burgundy. She had saved every rose that her, well, he was her fiance at that time, but her soon-to-be husband had given her, and dried them from the ceiling of her kitchen. And that's what I made her wedding bouquet out of, was all of the dried flowers. And then we picked out some other silk flowers to use in it, and it was, oh my gosh, it was beautiful, and you know, and a memory. It was amazing. So I went ahead and I went ahead and distressed around the girl here, and that's because I want it to match the envelope. Okay. Okay, and then we can just go ahead and I'm going to actually put her up here at the top. She's going to go in the front pocket of this journal. So if you were collecting receipts, like if this list journal is something you carry in your purse or you take with you, maybe you keep your you know, your gift cards for Starbucks, or you know, things that you're going to want to be able to get to. And so they can just go in this envelope, and this will go in the front pocket of the journal. There we go. Okay. So I think that's really, really pretty. I don't think it needs much more than that because it's going to be in the very front. So we have these girls left from the envelope paper. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll do a couple of guest checks. Okay. We'll pull that out just in case we want those too. Okay, so we'll do a couple of guest checks. Actually, we'll do 3. We've got 3 ladies right here. We will do them very, very quickly. We might even rush through some of this so that all of this can be on one video. Oh, there's our... There's those. We have this. I think this will match this kit, and then we can put some of these in. Those will match this, and I think this will be cool. This was my dad would take his thing and fold it up. I don't know if it came like that or if it looks like he did it. Okay, it looks like it had holes over here, and he just cut Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, but he would have this, and he would carry this in his little, in his wallet, and it would have his list of things to do. And so I'm going to put one of these in this journal. So that'll be a large page. I keep reminding myself that, oh, it's okay, you can put stuff in here because this is not a challenge journal. I kind of get stuck when I'm doing the challenge journals. Okay, so there's a library pocket, and then we have a couple of these tags. Okay, so these are the things that I want to be able to add, and we'll see how far we get. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll start with the guest check. You know, I like to take that off. Okay, the whole reason I went to here was to get doilies. Okay, so there's some doilies. Here's some more things. Oh yeah, I had cards. So these playing cards, you get one of these in the playing cards that I have in the Etsy shop. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at, I had made those already for this journal. So I found the stuff that I had. Okay, here we go. So like I said earlier, I thought we could go ahead and we can do a couple of things. One of the things is we can go ahead and distress ink and stencil a doily, because remember I told you could stencil a doily, and it's really kind of cool because we used a doily stencil also. Okay, so there's that, and then we have things that we can add. So we have this heart that we can add. And if we put it on here like this, it can hold something inside of it, which, you know, it'd be like a pocket. I like pockets, and I cannot lie. So we're going to use the gold stapler this time and just staple that on there. Okay, just like that. And then we can go ahead and add this and just a little bit of lace right here. Okay. So this time it's about doing this fast. It's a list journal, so you don't need as much of the really, really pretty stuff. Let's see if we can find one of like the pages that has like the little stamps. Oh, come on. No, but we found this. So we can go ahead and my printer stopped printing in the middle of printing an order that I told it, and then when I turned it back on, it reprinted it. So that's extra right there. So let's see. Let's go ahead and put her on here. She reminds me of Sarah Ferguson. Turn it into a stamp. Okay, really easy. Now you could go ahead and put this onto and layer it, and it will even look more like a stamp, but okay, so we'll just put that on there. Okay, and that gives us a guest check. Okay, so here's our next one. We have this pretty, let's just put that in the journal. Okay, so it's a little doily. I don't have any fabric in the journal, and that's okay. But I think that this is really kind of pretty, and maybe here's the other side of that. I'm just looking for like a plain page that didn't get stamped or anything. We'll put it right here. Okay, we're just going to put it right here. We're going to let it set out of the top a little bit. There we go. That just gives us something pretty. And then over here, let's see, we have this little heart. And I'm going to go ahead and put that down here on this page. Because if you notice, you're not going to be able to write on that page. So if we give it one of these hearts, there we go. Okay. We go ahead and use the other part of this, and then we'll have a doily that we can use. Okay, so we'll come up here. And then when you want to go ahead and discolor the rest of it, even if it's just lightly. Okay, so that will give us that look there. And we have her. Okay. Go ahead and rip her up there. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and let her go up off the top. And what kind of hearts do we have? Here's this heart. Okay. Okay, we're going to turn this one into like a clipboard. So we're going to attach our heart, and at the same time it'll be attaching her, and then that becomes the tab. She'll become the tab up there. Okay, so then what we can do is this can be a top tab, and it can hold something in it like that. That's just a little bit too big. We do have these pretty black papers though too. Okay, what if we fold one? There we go. And go ahead and use your decorative scissors. That can go in there just like that. And we can decorate it using up our stuff. Okay, so we have, so this will give us another one. So there probably is going to be one more video after this. And then next week, our Golden Book series will start. And let's see, do we have... Of course not. the lace... Well, we did save some lace, so let's go ahead and pull that so that we don't forget to use that. And what if we go ahead and just have this come across right here? And there we go. Okay, so that can just come across the bottom like that. And okay, that fits up in there. That fits up in there. And that gives us another tag for the journal. Next, we have this. And I think we can decorate this one pretty simply with... Oh, you know what? She's kind of... I think she... Since her paper goes like that, she should just... That should be something separate. Okay. Sorry about that. I digress. Or get distracted. Something. Okay. Okay, so for this one, it's going to fold and fold and fold. So we'll need to hold it like this. And we'll staple it. And I'm coming in from the other side. Okay, so she's stapled on. Okay, it goes like that. Okay, I think that right there is good enough for that. And let's see, what else do we have on the desk? We have another guest check, and we have her. Okay, we're going to go ahead and rip all the way around her. And we're going to take her and put this doily in the center and put her on the doily. Let's go ahead and take this piece off. Okay, so... use we'll use that. We've been using this black lace through the journal. And okay, so we need a glue stick for this next part. And I don't feel my, oh, there it is. Don't fall out of the chair, Julie. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put glue on our doily. And I'm using a book that I've taken apart. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this way. We're using the doily that we've distressed. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and make sure we put the top on the glue stick. I know you're all surprised because I remembered. Okay, now remember, in any of my projects, a lot of times I won't distress all the pieces, and of course you can do that. I like to use a mixture of old and new things, so that's just part of the charm of the things that I choose to use. Okay, so there's that, and okay. I think we'll also go ahead and add glue to the top of this and just add that going across. So for that, we'll want to use our fabric tack. Okay, so the things that I have left to do, I'm going to make some of the large tags from the digital kit. So stay tuned for that. And we also still have those, the double tuck. So we'll need some little cards for the double tuck. So watch for that. Okay, so there. That gives us another beautiful card. Okay, so I will be back. Okay, so here we are. We have the cardstock piece that I did run through that is part of the new pink background kit. So it's pink and black and gray. 3.5. That gives me one tag. 3.5. Gives me a second tag. And then the last one is bigger. Okay, so one of the things that you can do is go ahead and cut the corner, turn it, cut the corner, and you'll have a tag. We're going to go ahead and cut the bottom edge there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut a hole in our tag and put our heart in. And then set it with the crocodile, and it is a heart, so I want to make sure that I'm in the right orientation, that my heart is at least pointing up, even if it is a little sideways. Okay, so that gives me that. We have some really pretty tissue paper, and it has music on it. This came in the Happy Mail that I got. Okay, I like this area right here that that has all that going on. Go ahead and we're going to dry decoupage this waxed collage paper. So I'm just going around the edge. Then I'm going to put some lines where the music is. Okay. Put this down. Oh, I like that. Okay. So there's that. Then we can come in and add one of our ladies in hats journaling cards. So we're going to go ahead and cut out some of the ladies, choosing one and getting it ready to rip and be able to use it. So we can rip around. After we've ripped it, we're going to go ahead and add some glue and put it at the top of this tag. Okay, so we need 7 large tags or guest checks. So that will be 1. You can add journaling to the back of it if you want to or not. But that is our first card. I love it. So our second card, we're going to go ahead and cut the top. And let's go ahead, we'll round the corners on this one. And now we're going to choose our image for the second tag. I do like the music on here, especially since she kind of looks like she's wearing a band uniform. Doesn't she? Like she should be in Strawberry Fields Forever. That's what it reminded me of. Okay, so we'll just go around her and have her sit on the music. So we're going for more simple and fast here this time. So just a couple of decorations. We're going to put that down. And then we'll add some glue to our lady in hat and glue her down. And our simple decoration is done for this tag. So I do have these stickers. Remember, we're trying to use up my stuff. So put so we can add that, and then I have some white lace here on the desk, which is a little too bright probably for what we've got going on here. So okay, so I took some of those business cards and I backed them up against each other. And so another stenciling idea, we're going to go ahead and take this very bright white lace. And we're going to do 2 things. We're going to distress this lace and make it more usable for this journal. At the same time, while we're distressing it, we are going to get the impression on the cards that we'll be able to use for our double tuck. So we're going to go ahead and cut off our lace, add it to our tag, and ta-da! So there's that one. Okay, well that might be kind of cool on the next one, huh? We'll do the top first. We'll do the top first of the next one. So this one has, my printer did something, so let's go ahead and cut those off. Happens sometimes. We'll be able to use that for something else maybe. Of course, what are we at? If we take this to 2.5, I was gonna say, if we take it to 2.5, we can use our Hobby Lobby punch, but we don't need to do that because we're going to put this cool lace top on there. And there we go. And these are ready for to become something for the double tuck, and we'll go ahead and just rip around her. The words and the music. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and put it on like this, and then we'll put her on top, and we'll have that all set. Yay! So just going around, we're going to do the lines of the music, and that will give us enough glue to hold it down. And I'm going to put it at an angle. Okay, now you can go ahead and have your music wrap around the edges, or whatever you're adding, and that'll give interest to the other side as well. Just make sure that you've got glue on it. And then you're not wasting that little tiny piece. There's that. And then come and put her on there. Okay, so this is going to give us 3 of the tags. Okay, and winter. Okay, so that gives us 3 of the 7 big tags that we are going to need, and we still need something. Ah, look it, we found a little piece of lace. We'll do that. Okay, get it through the hole. So there is our 3 large tags, and our journal is coming along. Okay, how are we as far as being dry? These 2 are, so we can go ahead and find their home. Okay. And kind of, I like to look and go, okay, well, she was there, and she's there. And so we're going to have a pocket come up here. And I'm thinking pink one can go there. Okay. And then I'm going to, since we have a big tag there, we're going to go to the back. And in one of these places, back here, we'll put this one, okay, which we do have. Yeah, I like her. She'll be a good one for right there. Okay, so we'll put her there. And then we have this one. She's in that, so let's put her on the other side. Okay, and her lace is going to go out the top, and that's going to be really cool. And we have a few more to add in. So we know that she is to go in the front pocket right there. And then we have several other places that need things. So we kind of want to look. She's pink. We've got those. The pink girl's there too. So maybe, oh, you know what? Let's put her in here. Okay, and her little heart will go up over. There we have her. And we can put something in here. Ooh, let's put this one in here. Okay, so that's our little pocket that we just made. So you know what that means is we're probably going to have to make something else. This could go in this little pocket and it would fit really well, but we'll go ahead and put it right there. Okay, we have this one. So it can go right here. So if you are here for the premiere, I'm waving. Hello. I want to thank you so much for being here. And if you are in the replay, hi, I'm waving to you too. Please comment. What is your favorite that we've made so far? And don't forget to say hi to Lucy. Hi, Lucy. So we've got just a couple more things here to add. We'll add this right here. And then we will come back and we need to make our little cards for the double tuck. We have a couple other things that I do want to make, and then possibly to add in some of those note papers. And so that will be tomorrow's video. We will go ahead and make those, and we should be ready for the flip through. Also still need to do a little something for the cover. We still have her left, so I think I'm going to put her on the cover. And so I want to thank you so much for being here. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that YouTube can tell you when we have a new video, and just in case they don't tell you, we do have a schedule. We are here every day at 10:30 with a new video that is paper crafting. Usually it's junk journaling. Sometimes it might be another paper craft or a shopping haul or sometimes Happy Mail. And then every weekday while we're home, safer at home, we're here at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And next week, starting June 22nd, we will be here with the Golden Book part of our series. So we're going to be taking apart a Golden Book, putting it back together, and making a beautiful and fun journal out of it. We're going to be using other techniques because it is an odd size book. So you're going to get to see some odd size paper folding. And yeah, so I am really excited that we've got that going on and that we're just about finished with this. So that means this will be in the shop tomorrow. And that's the Dearjuliejulie Etsy shop. The digital kit is already there. We have the Ladies in Hats digital kit and the pink, black, and gray background digital kit is also in the Etsy shop. And all the digitals are on sale at 50% off while we're home, safer at home. So again, I want to thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing day. And if your weekend's starting early, have a fantastic weekend. Spoil those daddies and those fathers. And for those of us that are missing their dads, this time me for the first year, I wish you peace and blessings and lots of amazing memories. Have an amazing day. Thank you for being here. Bye. Bye-bye.